One, two, three. What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Christopher, and welcome back, finally, to another video. So, I tried starting this up about maybe a minute ago, 2 minutes ago, and I fucked up somehow. I think I touched a wire that shouldn't have been touched, but my microphone cut out at 25 minutes and some seconds, and for 4 minutes you could see me but you couldn't hear me. So I was debating whether or not to leave that as it is, and I finally said nope, fuck it, throw it out, we'll start this again. So I'm going to talk about what happened in the 6 months that I was gone. I'm going to talk about what the overall reason why I wasn't recording for 6 months. Talk about the recent change that's going to be taking over YouTube, not YouTube, but my channel on YouTube, and the future of where the channel is going to head. So I'm going to keep an eye on my microphone. So if I'm blurry, let me try and fix that. I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry. It's too late now. So, number one, let's go back to December. It was pretty much depression all the way through this, but it started back in December because I had family coming over, and I just felt like I was there. I wasn't part of anything. It was like it felt like I wasn't that important in my family. It was all, oh yeah, hey, you're here, okay, ignoring you. And I don't feed on attention in my eyes. I just kind of don't want to be ignored completely. At least acknowledge my presence. Don't just say, oh, you're nothing. So that kind of kicked it all off. And it was just a downward spiral of more depression, more loneliness, and it wasn't until mid-April that I was finally able to be happy. But before we got to mid-April, maybe March, about roughly around March, a friend and I, Seth, got together and we made something really awesome. And we're trying to keep it afloat because schedules changed up, things happened, and we can't really meet up all like we used to. So when it was a 6-month hiatus away from YouTube, the away was in quotation marks because Seth and I made Only Kinda Gamers, OKG. And we started that up. We played a few games here and there, but it became down the line of availability. Because we used to be available Wednesdays to meet up and record, but something happened and he had to move, not move to a different place, but his job got moved and he doesn't know what's going on there. So OKG kind of is on a break because we're trying to figure out what to do ourselves. So that's why I'm able to come back right now, because I'm not tied up on that end right now. I'm still connected to it and I want to be connected to it, but it's not anything major in a bad way. I'll elaborate a little bit more. So I'm the only one out of us that has access to editing software of any kind. Photoshop, Premiere, which I use frequently for all my videos, and I'm pretty basic in my editing skills, so sorry. But we would record on Wednesday. I'd come back to my place. I'd come back home and I'd edit all together and upload. But once my depression kept getting a more tighter grip on me, it became more of, I have these videos to upload, but I'm just too tired. I have no energy to do it. So I'm sitting on a couple more videos I have to edit for it, and I'm just now getting energy enough to sit back in this chair and record, edit, and stream, which I will touch up on that later on in the video. Hopefully not as late as it was the first time. So as the only editor for the channel for OKG, not only did I have to worry about my channel, but I had to worry about OKG. So you could see why I wasn't big hurry for editing, because it was like, oh gee, you're 8. I have to edit 2 channels. So it's not that I didn't want to do it, because I absolutely do want to do it, but it was just too much on my plate at the time. And it was like, but Seth, I don't know 100% yet, but I know I gave Seth access to it, so I'm gonna let him run his idea of things for a moment while I kind of get things worked out on my end. So let's jump back over to this channel, my channel. Hold on, I heard my phone go off. Okay, so I noticed that is about half a minute, so that's not bad. But I just had to respond to a friend of mine because we're going to be doing something, and I'm kind of going to try and get it to stream. So I'm going to try and hurry this up. So, where was I? I completely forget where I was. Brain, work. Boy. Oh yeah, so back to my channel. So about mid to late April, I finally got out of my depression, and everything that was going on at that time just took a big hit. So I'm not going to say I'm back, because this is going to be the last YouTube video I make for about roughly 3 weeks, and I will touch on that here in a moment. But it was mainly depression and just me dealing with that, because I'm not going to go into my depression in detail. I will talk about that later in the far future. If I hit I don't want to set this too high, but I don't want to set it too low. 50,000 sounds pretty good for this. So if I hit 50,000 subscribers or 100,000, I'm deciding between those two right now. I will upload a my story video where I go into detail about who I am, how I got here, so on and so forth. But that's for then. This is now. So let's talk about the changes that are going to be made to the channel. So you will see videos on the channel, but they're not going to be this, where I'm sitting down and actively recording. they're going to be they're going to be through streaming, because I've got a Twitch channel that I was going to incorporate with this, but after depression hit everything, I kind of just want to sit back and ease myself into this now. So instead of making like several days where I sit down and record videos, it's going to be 1 or 2 days, maybe at least one day I record videos, and at least one day I edit those videos, and then I can just sit back and just chill. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know there's no chill. So it's going to be for me to kind of get back into it, but I might just keep the schedule as it is until later down the future. So over on Twitch, I'm going to be streaming, and after this video goes up, if you guys can see it, I will be streaming with Brian, one of the guys I used to work with. I'll be streaming with him. But it's going to be, Monday is going to be Rainbow Six Siege night, because I absolutely love that game. Tuesday is going to be single player game. So if there's a single player story or just a single player game, like later down in the future, like later this year, there's going to be Jedi Fallen Order. You bet your ass I'm jumping on that game. So once it gets to Tuesday, it's going to be single player games. Wednesday, Red Dead will no longer be on this channel in a recorded format. It's going to be jumping over to Twitch on Wednesdays as a dedicated Red Dead Redemption 2 night, because I want to get through that, and I'm only allowed to give myself an hour on it because my computer can't take any more video file than that. So if I record it and then take it from Twitch over to YouTube, I'm able to play 4 or 5 hours and then not worry about editing it and just send it over here. So there's that. What's next? Thursday will be friend stream. So this is Saturday, yes, I know, but it's going to be a little bit what you see now, or what you see tonight if you guys jump over. These types of streams won't jump over to YouTube. It'll unless something hilariously funny happens in it. It's not going to happen. So Friday is going to be horror. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Any horror games out there will be streamed Friday night. And here's the reason why I chose Friday as horror theme. Because if it's lucky enough to fall on the 13th, then that will be a Friday the 13th stream. Fight me. Then Saturday and Sunday will be used for YouTube, meaning Saturday I'll record games, Sunday I'll edit those videos. And then those will be scheduled to go out throughout the week. So at least 7 games will be played Saturday, and at least 7 videos will be edited Sunday. My basic editing skills will allow me to get those 7 videos out like that. So, talked about Red Dead going over to Twitch. Talked about Twitch. Talked about why I was gone. I think that's all I need to talk about. Yeah. I think that's all I have to talk about. If there's anything where I kind of just want to talk to you guys, get your opinion on things, I'll record a video like this again, but until that time, this is unfortunately going to be the last Let's Talk video for a long time. So, this isn't the end forever. This is the end just for now. YouTube videos will start rolling out within 3 weeks. So that way I can have enough time to say, okay, I have a month's worth of videos ready to go out and put it on like that. Just because I'm going to be streaming doesn't mean I'm not going to record a long series for the channel. So I will be playing Red Dead 2 to completion, and it will be coming over to the channel. Single player games I might bring over to the channel. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. It's not Tuesday yet. But one game that I know won't be over on the channel is Days Gone, only because I started that and I kind of took a break from it, and within that time those videos got wiped off of Twitch for the 14 archive days. So Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. So that's all I have to say. That's all I have to talk about. I will see you guys hopefully over on Twitch. I'll drop a link down in the description below for the Twitch channel. And hopefully everyone that sees this video goes over and follows that and helps me out on that channel as well, because that will have an impact over here, because Red Dead's going to be jumping over. So if you guys aren't watching me live, you can at least watch me archived. Another thing I want to talk about is about a big project type thing I'm thinking about doing. Or actually, two of them. Number one, I'm having thoughts of maybe doing movies, shorts rather, of random things. Me and friends just doing stupid things. But putting together production things like short movies, maybe 30-minute movies. And then another thing I'm thinking about doing is manga anime style videos where I take manga panels and kind of just do a story like that. Or I mean, that's as far as I can go with it, because I don't have the skills necessary to do a proper animation. So it'll probably just be like storyboards, but manga panels of an idea in my head until completion, and then do another series and so on and so forth. But those would take up a good chunk of time, so I'm going to wait until I have a lot of time on my hands to do something like that. But that's something that's going to be far off in the future, because I don't know where this is going to go from here. I had plans for it at the start of the year, and those plans fell, so I'm picking back up now in 6 months into the year. So anything beyond now is future. It's short-term goal planning from here on out. So if you hear me talking about something big, expect it in the future. Don't expect it next month. So that's all I have to say. I thank each and every single person subscribed to my channel for staying subscribed and being patient as I deal with my depression and get through it, so that way I can deliver the content that everyone deserves from this channel. So with that being said, leave a like, comment down below what you'd like to see on the channel. And now that I'm going to have this new schedule of streaming, and then Saturday, Sunday being for YouTube, I can take your comments and requests and work on them more diligently than what I would have been able to. So A for effort for me, yeah. But I will take your Just comment down below what you'd like to see on the channel, any requests, and then subscribe if you're not subscribed, and click that bell notification to get notified of when I upload. Again, streams will be jumping over. That'll be completely on Twitch side of things if you want to see those live. And then when I record and edit and upload videos for YouTube specifically, you'll be notified of those. So, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!